Welcome. In this video, I am going to solve these set of questions. So the first question is expand 2k plus 3mn whole cube. So here we have been given the expression 2k plus 3mn whole cube and we have to expand this given expression. So let us start solving it. So I know the identity a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So this algebraic identity is known to me. A plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. I will use this algebraic identity to solve this expression. So we have been given 2k plus 3mn whole cube. So we have to expand this given expression. Now if I compare a plus b whole cube with 2k plus 3mn whole cube, here a corresponds to 2k and b corresponds to 3mn. So a corresponds to 2k and b corresponds to 3mn. So therefore 2k plus 3mn whole cube is now a cube. I know that a corresponds to 2k. So therefore instead of a I will write 2k. So instead of a I will write 2k. Now a cube. So therefore 2k will also get cubed. So 2k whole cube plus b cube. Now I know that b corresponds to 3mn. So instead of b I will write 3mn. So instead of b I will write 3mn. Now b cube. So therefore 3mn will also get cubed. So 3mn whole cube plus 3a square b. 3a square b means 3 into a square into b. So 3a square b means 3 into a square into b. So 3 into, now a square. I know that a corresponds to 2k. So instead of a I will write 2k. So instead of a I will write 2k. Now a square. So 2k is also going to be squared. So 2k whole square into b. So into, now b corresponds to 3mn. So instead of b I will write 3mn. So instead of b I will write 3mn. So 3a square b, which is 3 into a square into b, becomes 3 into 2k whole square into 3mn plus 3ab square. Now 3ab square means 3 into a into b square. 3ab square means 3 into a into b square. So 3 into a. Now I know that a corresponds to 2k. So instead of a I will write 2k. So instead of a I have written 2k into b square. So into b square. Now I know that b corresponds to 3mn. So instead of b I will write 3mn. So instead of b I will write 3mn. Now b square. So therefore 3mn is also going to be squared. So 3mn whole square. So 3ab square, which is 3 into a into b square, becomes 3 into 2k into 3mn whole square. And now we have to solve this to get our final answer. So 2k whole cube. What is 2k whole cube? So let us do the working over here. So we will do the working over here. Now what is 2k whole cube? So you have to use your knowledge of exponents. So we have to find what is 2k whole cube. Now 2k means 2 into k. So 2k means 2 into k. Now 2k whole cube. So 2 into k whole cube. Now what is 2 into k whole cube? So use your knowledge of exponents. So 2 into k whole cube is 2 cube into k cube. 2 into k whole cube is 2 cube into k cube. And what is that? 2 cube. 2 cube is 8. 2 cube is 8. So 8 multiplied to k cube. And what is 8 into k cube? 8 into k cube is 8k cube. So 2k whole cube is 8k cube. Plus. Then we are having 3mn whole cube. So what is 3mn whole cube? We will do the working over here. So 3mn whole cube. So how much is this? So 3mn means 3 into m into n. 3mn is 3 into m into n. Now 3mn whole cube. So 3 into m into n whole cube. Now 3 into m into n whole cube. Use your knowledge of exponents. So this will become 3 cube into m cube into n cube. 3 into m into n whole cube is 3 cube into m cube into n cube. And that is 3 cube. 3 cube is 27. That is multiplied to m cube. And that is multiplied to n cube. And now what is this? 27 into m cube into n cube? It is 27 m cube n cube. So 3mn whole cube is 27 m cube n cube. So 27 m cube n cube plus. Now 3 into 2k whole square into 3mn. This we have to solve it. 3 into 2k whole square into 3mn. So how much is that? So let us do the working over here. So 3 into 2k whole square into 3mn. So this will be 3 into now 2k whole square. 2k whole square is 4k square. You can solve it just by the way I have solved these two expressions. 2k whole square is 4k square. 2k whole square, you will get the answer as 4k square. So 2k whole square is 4k square, and that is multiplied to 3mn. So 3 into 4k square into 3mn. So how much is that? So first we will multiply the numbers. 3 into 4 is 12. 12 into 3 is 36. So 36. And then we have k square mn. So 36 k square mn. So 3 into 2k whole square into 3mn is 36 k square mn. So 36 k square mn plus, and now the last expression, 3 into 2k into 3mn whole square. So we have to find the value of 3 into 2k into 3mn whole square. So let us do the working over here. So 3 into 2k into 3mn whole square. So that will be 3 into 2k into, now 3mn whole square. How much is 3mn whole square? So if you solve it just how I did these two expressions, you will get the answer as 3mn whole square is 9m square n square. So 3mn whole square is 9m square n square. So 3 into 2k into 9m square n square, and that is, so first we will multiply the numbers. 3 into 2 into 9. 3 into 2 is 6. 6 into 9 is 54. So 54 k m square n square. So k m square n square. So 3 into 2k into 3mn whole square is 54 k m square n square. So 54 k m square n square. And this is our final answer. So 2k plus 3mn whole cube is 8k cube plus 27m cube n cube plus 36k square mn plus 54k m square n square. Now let us go to the next question. In the next question, we have to expand m upon n square plus n cube upon m to the power 4 whole cube. So we have to expand this given expression. Now, I know the algebraic identity a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. This algebraic identity is known to me. A plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So I will use this algebraic identity to solve this given expression. So we have to expand m upon n square plus n cube upon m to the power 4 whole cube. So we will expand this expression using this algebraic identity. So if I compare a plus b whole cube with m upon n square plus n cube upon m to the power 4 whole cube, here a corresponds to m upon n square and b corresponds to n cube upon m to the power 4. So if I compare a plus b whole cube with m upon n square plus n cube upon m to the power 4 whole cube, here a is m upon n square and b is n cube upon m to the power 4. So therefore, on expanding this expression, we will get now a cube. I know that a corresponds to m upon n square. So instead of a, I will write m upon n square. So m upon n square. Now a is getting cubed. So this expression will also get cubed. Plus b cube. Now I know that b corresponds to n cube upon m to the power 4. So instead of b, I will write n cube upon m to the power 4. So instead of b, I will write n cube upon m to the power 4. Now b is getting cubed. So this expression will also get cubed. Plus 3a square b. 3a square b means 3 into a square into b. So 3 into a square into b. So 3 into a square. Now a is m upon n square. A corresponds to m upon n square. So instead of a, I will write m upon n square. M upon n square. Now a is getting squared. So this expression will also get squared. Into b. So into b. B corresponds to n cube upon m to the power 4. So instead of b, I will write n cube upon m to the power 4. So instead of b, I will write n cube upon m to the power 4. So 3a square b becomes 3 into m upon n square whole square into n cube upon m to the power 4 plus 3ab square. 3ab square means 3 into a into b square. So 3 into a. A corresponds to m upon n square. So instead of a, I will write m upon n square. So m upon n square into b square. Now b corresponds to n cube upon m to the power 4. So instead of b, I will write n cube upon m to the power 4. So n cube upon m to the power 4. Now b is squared. So therefore this expression is also squared. So 3ab square becomes 3 into m upon n square into n cube upon m to the power 4 whole square. And now to get our final answer, we have to solve this expression. So m upon n square whole cube, how much is that? So let us do the working over here. So m upon n square whole cube, m upon n square whole cube. Use your knowledge of exponents. So m upon n square whole cube is m to the power 3 or m cube upon n square to the power 3. So n square, this is raised to the power 3. So n square whole cube. So m upon n square whole cube is m cube upon n square whole cube And how much is that? So m cube upon, now n square whole cube. Use your knowledge of exponents. So n square whole cube is n to the power, we multiply these two powers. So 2 into 3, 2 into 3 is 6. So n to the power 6. So m cube upon n to the power 6. So m upon n square whole cube is m cube upon n to the power 6. So m cube upon n to the power 6 plus. Now how much is n cube upon m to the power 4 whole cube? Let us do the working over here. So n cube upon m to the power 4, this is whole cube. So use your knowledge of exponents. So this will be n cube whole raised to the power 3. So n cube whole cube upon m to the power 4 whole raised to the power 3. So m to the power 4 whole cube. And that is equal to, again use your knowledge of exponents, n cube whole cube. So that is n to the power, we multiply these two powers. So 3 into 3, 3 into 3 is 9. So n to the power 9 upon m to the power 4 whole cube. So that is m to the power, we multiply these two powers. So 4 into 3 is 12. So m to the power 12. So n cube upon m to the power 4 whole cube is n to the power 9 upon m to the power 12. So n to the power 9 upon m to the power 12 plus. Now we have to solve this expression. 3 into m upon n square whole square into n cube upon m to the power 4. So how much is that? So we will do it over here. So 3 into m upon n square whole square into n cube upon m to the power 4. So that will be 3 into, now m upon n square whole square. So if you solve this using the technique that we have done over here for these two expressions, you will get the answer as, so m upon n square whole square will be m square upon n to the power 4. So m upon n square whole square will be m square upon n to the power 4. That is multiplied to n cube upon m to the power 4. N cube upon m to the power 4. And now let us solve this, or you can say let us simplify this. 3 into m square upon n to the power 4 into n cube upon m to the power 4. So this expression I can write it as 3 into m square upon m to the power 4 into n cube upon n to the power 4. This expression can be reframed and rewritten in this way. I have just reframed this expression. So this expression can be reframed in this way. It can be organized in this way. Now, use your knowledge of exponents. So 3 into m square upon m to the power 4. Use your knowledge of exponents. So this will be m to the power 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So m to the power minus 2 into n cube upon n to the power 4. N cube upon n to the power 4 is n to the power 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So 3 into m to the power minus 2 into n to the power minus 1. Now if you don't want the powers as negative, you can convert this negative powers to positive powers. So let us convert the negative powers to positive powers, because in our answer it's better if we show the powers as positive. There is nothing wrong if you show the powers as negative, but it is always shown as positive powers. So what I will do is I will convert this negative powers to positive powers. So this will be 3 into, now m to the power minus 2, I will write it in positive power as 1 upon m to the power 2. M to the power minus 2, if you want to write this power in positive form, it will become 1 upon m to the power 2. So here the power is positive. So we have converted the negative power to positive power. Into n to the power minus 1. Here the power is negative. So if we want to convert to positive power, we will write it as 1 upon n to the power 1. So n to the power minus 1 becomes 1 upon n to the power 1. The negative power has become positive power. And now this we can write it as, so it's now just multiplication of fractions. So the numerator will be 3. 3 into 1 into 1 is 3. And the denominator will be m square into n to the power 1. So m square n to the power 1. Or you can simply write it as 3 upon m square n to the power 1. We can simply write it as n. So 3 upon m square n. So when we solve this expression, we get 3 upon m square n. So 3 upon m square n plus, and now we have to solve this expression to get our final answer. So the expression is 3 into m upon n square into n cube upon m to the power 4 whole square. So that will be 3 into m upon n square into n cube upon m to the power 4 whole square. If you solve it using the technique that we have done over here for these two expressions, you will get the answer as, so n cube upon m to the power 4 whole square will become n to the power 6 upon n, this is n to the power 6 upon m to the power 8. So n cube upon m to the power 4 whole square is n to the power 6 upon m to the power 8. Now we have to simplify this. So this expression I can write it as 3 into m upon m to the power 8 into n to the power 6 upon n square. So what I have done is, this expression I have written it in this way. I have just reorganized this expression and I have written it in this way. So that is 3 into m upon m to the power 8. M means m to the power 1. So m to the power 1 upon m to the power 8. Use your knowledge of exponents. So this will become m to the power 1 minus 8. 1 minus 8 is minus 7. So m to the power minus 7 into n to the power 6 upon n square. Use your knowledge of exponents. So this will become n to the power 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. So n to the power 4. So 3 into m to the power minus 7 into n to the power 4. Now here m to the power minus 7, this power is negative. So we will write this power in positive form. N to the power 4, no issue with this because here the power is positive. but m to the power minus 7. So let us write this negative power into positive power. So 3 into m to the power minus 7. If I want to write the power in positive way, this expression will be 1 upon m to the power 7. So here the power is positive. So the negative power has become a positive power into n to the power 4. So 3 into 1 upon m to the power 7 into n to the power 4. Now this is multiplication of fractions. So the numerator will be 3 into 1 into n to the power 4, which is 3 n to the power 4 upon the denominator is m to the power 7. So when we solve this expression, we get the answer as 3 n to the power 4 upon m to the power 7. So 3 n to the power 4 upon m to the power 7. And this is our final answer. So when we expand m upon n square plus n cube upon m to the power 4 whole cube, we get m cube upon n to the power 6 plus n to the power 9 upon m to the power 12 plus 3 upon m square n plus 3 n to the power 4 upon m to the power 7. And now let us go to the last question, which we will do a bit fast, because by now you know the procedure to solve such kind of questions. So in question number 3, we have to expand 4m square n to the power 4 upon 3pq square plus p upon 5m to the power 5 whole cube. So we have to expand this expression. So I know the algebraic identity a plus b whole cube, that is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So I will put a marking over here so that we don't get confused. So this is the algebraic identity that is known to me. A plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So using this algebraic identity, we will expand this given expression. So therefore 4m square n to the power 4 upon 3pq square plus p upon 5m to the power 5 whole cube. This will be, so if I compare a plus b whole cube with this expression over here, a corresponds to 4m square n to the power 4 upon 3pq square, and b corresponds to p upon 5m to the power 5. So 4m square n to the power 4 upon 3pq square plus p upon 5m to the power 5 whole cube will be, now a cube. Instead of a, I will write this expression because a corresponds to this expression. So instead of a, I will write 4m square n to the power 4 upon 3pq square. Now a is getting cubed, so this expression will also get cubed, plus b cube. Now b corresponds to this expression. So instead of b, I will write this expression. So instead of b, I will write p upon 5m to the power 5. Now b is getting cubed, so this expression will also get cubed. Now plus 3a square b, 3a square b, so that means 3 into a square into b, so 3 into a square. Now a corresponds to this expression, so instead of a I will write this expression. So instead of a I will write 4m square n to the power 4 upon 3pq square. Now a is getting squared, so this expression will also get squared. Into b, so into b. Now b corresponds to this expression, so instead of b I will write this expression. So instead of b I will write b upon 5 m to the power 5 plus 3ab square. 3ab square means 3 into a into b square, so 3 into a. Now a corresponds to this expression, so instead of a I will write this expression, which is 4m square n to the power 4 upon 3pq square into b square. Now b corresponds to this expression, so instead of b I will write this expression. So instead of b I will write b upon 5 m to the power 5. Now b is getting squared, so this expression will also get squared. And now we have to solve this expression to get our final answer. So 4m square n to the power 4 upon 3pq square whole cube, how much is that? So I will just do this expression for you if you don't know, and this expression we will do it fast. So this expression I will just show you how to solve it if you don't know how to solve this. So we have 4m square n to the power 4 upon 3pq square whole cube. So that will be, so 4m square n to the power 4, this means 4 into m square into n to the power 4 upon 3pq square, so this means 3 into p into q square, and this expression is cubed, so this expression is going to be cubed, and this is now 4 into m square into n to the power 4 upon 3 into p into q square whole cube. So use your knowledge of exponents, so this will be 4 cube into m square cube, so m square whole cube into n to the power 4 whole cube upon 3 into p into q square whole cube, so it will be 3 cube into p cube into q square whole cube. And how much is that? So that will be 4 cube. 4 cube is 4 4 is 16, 16 4 is 64. So 64 into m square whole cube. M square whole cube is m to the power, multiply these two powers, 2 into 3 is 6, so m to the power 6 into n to the power 4 whole cube, so that will be n to the power, multiply these two powers, 4 into 3 is 12, so n to the power 12 upon 3 cube is 27 into p cube into q square whole cube, so this will be q to the power, multiply these two powers, 2 into 3 is 6, and that is, so the numerator will be 64 m to the power 6 n to the power 12 upon the denominator will be 27 p cube q to the power 6. So this expression is this. So when we solve this, we get this. So it is 64 m to the power 6 n to the power 12 upon 27 p cube q to the power 6, p cube q to the power 6. There is a plane going overhead, so if you are hearing that noise, it is of that plane which is going overhead. Okay, plus now p upon 5 m to the power 5 whole cube. You have to solve it in the same way that I have done this expression, and if you solve this, you will get the answer as p cube upon 5 cube. 5 cube is 125. So 125 m to the power 5 into 3 is 15. So m to the power 15 plus. Now this expression we have to solve it. Three into 4 m square n to the power 4 upon 3 p q square whole square into p upon 5 m to the power 5. So there is a little bit of space over here. In that space we have to do it. Okay, so I will write it down. 3 into 4 m square n to the power 4 upon 3 p q square, this is whole squared, into p upon 5 m to the power of 5. So this will be 3 into, now this expression whole square. So if you solve it using the same way as I have done over here for this expression, then you will get the answer as, so 4 m square n to the power 4 upon 3 p q square whole square. The answer will be 4 square. 4 square is 16. M square whole square is m to the power 4. N to the power 4 whole square is n to the power 8 upon 3 square is 9. P square q square whole square is q to the power 4 into p upon 5 m to the power 5. And now if you solve this, so 3 and 9, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. 16 and 5 we can't cancel, 16 and 3 also we can't cancel. So the number part will be, in the numerator you will have 16, in the denominator you will have 3 into 5. 3 into 5 is 15. Now p and p square. So p and p square, the power of p is 1. So p and p square, if you do, it will get p to the power 1 upon p to the power 2 is p to the power 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. P to the power minus 1, I can write it as 1 upon p to the power 1. P to the power 1 upon p to the power 2 is p to the power minus 1. And p to the power minus 1, I can write it with positive powers as 1 upon p to the power 1. So this and this has been solved. Now m to the power 4 and m to the power 5. So m to the power 4 upon m to the power 5. So that will be m to the power 4 minus 5. 4 minus 5 is minus 1. So m to the power minus 1. M to the power minus 1, I can write it as 1 upon m to the power 1. So this and this also has been solved. And then we are left with n to the power 8 in the numerator and in the denominator q to the power 4. So this is what we get. So the answer I will write it. Sorry for the shaking. Okay, so in the numerator it will be 16 n to the power 8, and in the denominator it will be 15. P to the power 1 is p, m to the power 1 is m, and then q to the power 4. So this is the answer for this expression. So the answer is 16 n to the power 8 upon 15 pm q to the power 4. This is the working, so I will demarcate it. Okay. And now plus, we are left with one more last expression, and we don't have the space, so let me first search for the space. Okay, we'll do it over here. We'll do it in this space. Sorry for the lack of organization, I should say. Okay, but still the motive is to just let you know how to solve this. So let us do this. So this is the last expression which we have to simplify. 3 into 4m square n to the power 4 upon 3 pq square into p upon 5 m to the power 5 whole square. So I will write down this expression. So 3 into 4 m square n to the power 4 upon 3 pq square into p upon 5 m to the power 5 whole square. So that expression I have written it. This expression I have noted it over here. And let us do the working and find the value of this expression. So it will be 3 into 4 m square n to the power 4 upon 3 pq square into, this will be p square upon 5 square is 25 m to the power 5 into 2 is 10, so m to the power 10. So now we have to solve this. So I am doing it over here. From here I am going over here. So 3 and 3 they will cancel with each other, and that's it. So in the numerator I am having 4, in the denominator I am having 25. So 4 by 25 into, now m square upon m to the power 10. So m square upon m to the power 10 is m to the power 2 minus 10. 2 minus 10 is minus 8. So m to the power minus 8. I want to write it with positive power. So that will be 1 upon m to the power 8. Because m to the power 2 upon m to the power 10 is m to the power minus 8. 2 minus 10 is minus 8. So m to the power minus 8. Now m to the power minus 8, I can write it as 1 upon m to the power 8. I want to write the power as positive. So this has been done, this has been done. Then we are having p square upon p. P means p to the power 1. So p square upon p to the power 1. So that is p to the power 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So p to the power 1. So this is done, this is done. And then we are left with this. So into n to the power 4 upon q square. And let us solve this. So the numerator will be 4 into 1 is 4. So 4 p to the power 1 I can write it as p. P to the power 1 is p. And then n to the power 4. So 4p n to the power 4 upon the denominator will be 25 m to the power 8 q square. So this is the answer for this expression. So I will write it down. The answer that I got was 4 p n to the power 4 upon 25 m to the power 8 q square. So the value of this expression is 4 p n to the power 4 upon 25 m to the power 8 q square. And with that we have solved this question. So sorry I didn't organize it well, but I hope you understood how to solve this question. It was a bit messy because of lack of space, but I think you have understood how to solve it. So on expanding this expression, we get this as our final answer. And this is how you can expand any expression.